So medical experts are recommending a specific type of workout for women going through menopause, strength training. This type of exercise, which involves working against resistance, can help with muscle mass. Joining us now is 9 News medical expert, Dr. Pyle Coley. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Coley. So first, women lose muscle mass in menopause, after menopause, before? How does that all work?
Far before, ladies. It's really kind of shocking. So we have our peak muscle mass around the age of late 20s, early 30s, and then it starts to decline about 0.5 to 1% a year. Around perimenopause, which is our early 40s, you start to see an acceleration, and then at menopause you see a super high acceleration, not just of muscle mass, but of strength as well as fat infiltration into the muscle fibers as well. Now, you also lose bone density after menopause. You get a double whammy there. So if you think about it, really starting in our 30s, we need to start being mindful of our muscles.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to ask, is women in our 40s, what should we be doing now then, since it is upon us, apparently?
It is upon you, but there are things that you can do. So the biggest is what we're going to talk about today, which is resistance training. That's shown not just to improve muscle mass, but also cardiovascular fitness, also helps with longevity, with balance, with decreased risk of falls and frailty. But protein intake, remember we talked just recently about our diets, and as we get older, our protein requirements actually go up, but most of the times we end up eating the same that we always eat. So what you want to do is calculate what your protein intake should be, and it's about 1 gram per kilogram. So for a 150-pound woman, it's about 70 to 80 grams of protein per day.
Sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. And in fact, the recent dietary guidelines have even bumped that up higher, but that's important to maintain our muscle mass. And then vitamin D. That's really important because we start to lose vitamin D, especially for dark-skinned or spending a lot of time indoors. And if we don't replete that, that can affect our muscles and our bones.
Good to know. And with resistance training, what would you recommend to our viewers? Like 2 days a week, 1 day a week, 3 days? Like how long, how much?
2 to 3 days a week, about 20 to 30 minutes. Now you can space that out over 10 minutes, 7 days a week. That's usually what I tell my patients, 20 minutes cardio, 10 minutes resistance, and 5 minutes yoga meditation. And the resistance doesn't have to use weights. So mostly we think about dumbbells or pushing up dumbbells or resistant bands, but any kind of Pilates actually builds a ton of resistance. I'm talking planks, I'm talking push-ups, sit-ups, all of those types of things. You can even do lunges. You can do that squat where you have your back up against the wall and you're squatting. That's using your own body's resistance to really create tension. And what you're doing is building muscle, building strength, and both of those actually build bone density. So it's a really great way to help us age better, because one of the scariest things is falling as we get older and losing that muscle mass.
Well, thanks for breaking that down, because when I hear resistance, I automatically think weights, and it's not necessarily that, which I like. Okay, you have a little test
I have a little test for you guys. I want to see how you're going to age. This is one of the best tests correlated with longevity, and it's called the sitting to rising test. So I want you both to stand up, okay?
Kick off the heels.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I need balance here. Boop. And
all right, and everybody at home can do this test, and it's one of the best predictors, and it changes with resistance training. So now you're going to cross your legs and keep your arms up for balance.
Oh, I have my stuff in my hand.
Yeah, I can hold it for you. And you're going to sit all the way down without using your knees, your elbows, and your hands.
I'm going to go this
cross-legged
So you just sit down?
Yep.
Okay.
Like this?
Okay, so Alex just got 5 points, and Sam just got 5
here.
points. So that's perfect. Okay, now you're going to do the opposite. Stand up without
hands. Alex,
what do I do with my feet?
You push off your feet.
How?
You got to use your feet to stand up.
My knees?
Yes.
Oh, I can use my knees?
No, you can't, because you lose a point for that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so core.
She did it.
I'm going to live.
All right, Sam, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay, so a little unsteady, so I might subtract 0.5%.
No,
Yes.
but I did it though, right?
So if we can do
She's
this,
so happy.
this
Look
is
at her.
Little unsteady.
guys, this is a 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10.
Good job, Sam.
But really, only 8% of people over the age of 55 get a 10 out of 10.
Really?
And for every point you drop, you're going to increase your risk of dying 21%. So this tests your balance, your core, your strength, your cardiovascular. So check yourself every 6 months on this and make sure you keep those scores up.
Are you going to have your husband do it when you go home?
Oh, he's probably doing it right now, watching, like in his office. Oh.
I can do it too.
Yeah,
Alex.
exactly.
So if you're older, just a modification, if you're older, you can sit in a chair with your feet flat on the ground, keep your arms crossed. And if you can get off the chair without using your hands, then that's the sitting to standing. So that's a modification for older people.
Ooh, that was interesting.
All right.
Good job,
Learned a
Alex.
little bit.
Good job, ladies.
Thank you, Dr.
Keep up the muscles,
Coley.
right?